touching. No, it's torrid. Wait, no, it's hot! Can you please stop making a fuss? Anyone who can keep their cool inside a volcano needs their head examined.
Yeah, at this distance from the lava, we should be melting.
This is the life spring.
That's odd. Melchior isn't here.
Have you devoured even Shigure, Lord of Calamity? But remember, the only exorcists whose souls are worthy of sacrifice are Shigure, Oscar, Teresa, and me!
He's above us, at the volcano's peak.
We 3 souls who can only awaken 3 Empyreans. That won't be enough to seal Innominat's power.
Yeah, so if you run away, we can't succeed at all.
Awakening them will cause this volcano to explode, with you inside it. If you seek to awaken all 4 elemental Empyreans, then come. Try and take my soul from me!
What do you think, Magilo?
Trap. Melchior's greatest strength lies in his power over ice. I only wish we could lure him down here.
But we dare not forget. He's an exorcist who spent years plotting to awaken Innominat.
Yeah, he's making a stupid mistake.
Exactly.
He could just literally
He'd be capable
run
of
away
anything.
and
It'd be
stay
dangerous to assume
like
otherwise.
away from us for the entirety of the Scarlet Night, and boom,
Maybe
we have
this
no
is
way to
the
win.
wrong time, but Magilo, you're related to Melchior, right?
Oh, finally, we're gonna get Maglu's
You
backstory, I
better
think.
believe it's the wrong time. Long ago, I was Magilanica Loom Maven, Melchior's foster daughter, and before I was cast out, his disciple. Magilanica? The lost legate? Huh. So even after 10 years, my name still lives on.
I'm impressed. You must have commanded a lot of respect.
Not in the least. The relationship between Melchior and I was like that between Velvet and Artorias. The debts owed, and the grudges held. Velvet, you don't have to believe me. You may never believe me. But I tell you now, I want to settle my...
I don't much care about the affairs of a witch, now do I? I'm going to the peak to find him. Just doing what I want, like always.
Yep, that's right. And I'm going with you, like always.
Well, that was quick. I suppose that's how it always works. Yeah, now we're getting warped to the cave entrance. That's good. And there's a boss.
Piece of cinch, piece of cinch. It's scorching, it's freezing, it's scorching.
What are you muttering about?
You told me to chill out when I complained about the heat. Is that still bothering you? I heat up quickly and cool down slowly. I'm not bothering anyone, so go on, get lost!
That's even more annoying. I mean, come on. If it's both hot and cold, it's not scorzing. It's freeching, clearly.
That doesn't sound like me at all. Wait, that's not even my point! My skin feels like a frozen shell, but somehow my insides are boiling! This is miserable! It should be one or the other. I can't stand this fence-sitting!
Oh? Well, so what about the pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Gross! A sweet omelet? A crime against nature.
Chocolate-covered raisins?
Whoever thought up dried grapes should be hanged!
Well then, what about peach pie?
I don't see what you're getting at!
What about yourself?
Utterly vile.
Doesn't that make you a fence-sitter?
That's why I'm having you eat that old man and shove him into the life spring.
I hope you learn to like yourself.
Don't try to embarrass me.
Yeah, expedition. Baguette.
I knew this would be
A treasure.
big.
And yet another new skill that just applies automatically, so it doesn't even matter. I think it applies automatically. How would I influence it otherwise? Okay, so we're gonna have to fight a bonus boss along with Geezer. There are new enemies here. Some did look a bit original. Although I think the lizards aren't that original. Peekaboo!
I don't think we have a
Lizard
chance.
Paladin.
Your style is really...
Not too difficult to deal with. Hell. Oh, those things. What are those supposed to be?
We will need
Moles.
to be extreme.
Yeah, you better stay away. Yeah, I don't really... Oh yeah, that's the Titan right there. Gotta fight it.
We will need to be
Yep,
extremely
literally the Titan. It's pretty big. Wait. Ow! Oh my god, he's got the reflect stick going. Although we can deal damage. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Very weak to hidden arts. And he's weak to void attacks.
disgraceful.
So, just gonna check. So I'm gonna have to use B attacks.
No, I can't die here.
Okay, he reflects all attacks. I think using the break soul on him is bad.
Disgraceful.
He also doesn't have that much HP compared to other bosses. Yeah, so basically anytime I use my special skill on him, he's just gonna immediately reflect the damage and kill me. That's annoying. I like that resurrection affects multiple characters. That's very nice. Damn it.
Yes.
So yeah, he's got very easy attacks to avoid, but it sucks that using the break soul is basically a guaranteed death on Velvet. I suppose I can keep using consuming claw to reset the meter over and over and over. Yeah, like that. And I had enough health to survive the move now this time. There we go. Okay, so I think the way you're supposed to beat this is that you keep using Consuming Claw over and over and over to keep yourself in Terran form, so you don't deal the final blow on it, because it'll just get reflected on you and almost certainly kill you. And keep using Hidden Arts, because that's what it's extremely weak against. That's always interesting. At least it was easier to figure out than the previous one, that's for sure. Can't open that. 375, Jesus. At least we know we're near the end of the game.
One last soul to awaken the
So it probably only
elemental
goes up to
imperials.
400. Maybe
Are you
500.
alright, Velvet?
I'll eat Melchior, and our collection will be complete.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you. You collapsed after the thing with Teresa and Oscar, remember?
Ah, you wonder if I'm fine after eating Shigure. It's not a problem.
But wasn't Shigure a lot more powerful than they were?
But look at me. I'm fine, right? Does it seem like I'm faking it?
No,
I think I'm just used to it. Both my body and mind.
you're not just used to it. You've changed.
Hmm?
Just as I changed after finding my free will, you've gotten stronger through our travels too. You faced down many sorrows and hardships, and overcame them all.
Did I, though?
You did. And that's why
I'll make you a quiche later.
could you make pudding too?
Sure. But are you just trying to butter me up so I'll cook for you?
Well, I mean, yeah. How did you know?
You really have grown a lot, haven't you? All right. Let's go and find me some Melchior to eat.
Yeah!
Can climb this for whatever reason. But these are supposed to be trees. You couldn't figure out some other thing to explain why you're able to climb this. Yep, I had to get the 3 cat souls. We need to go over there for the final chest, because we know it's all the way over there. A bronze chest. Oh, soul bottle. Yeah, that's a good item. Should have been in the gold chest. Well, like, I know it's a consumable, but it's so expensive. Only thing more expensive would be a melon gel, I think. Pretty sure melon gels only exist for people who have too much money. Kind of like gacha games. Wait. Okay, this was the cauldron where we fought Shigure. Now we're in the lower level of the cauldron depths, and then, well, we'll go even deeper later on after this. Except, aren't we supposed to go up to the peak? This makes no sense. This chest contains gold. Or gold, I should say. Duh, of course the chest is all the way over here. And it's a draw bottle. Oh my god, draw bottles just aren't very useful. All they do is double the amount of money you'll get out of the battle, so what is the point? Money is already easy enough to get in this game, so it's really not worth it. And only for one battle? Like, you don't know if the battle is going to give you gold or not. Like, for the super bosses, you'd think it'd be useful there, but some of them don't give any money at all. It's like, what's the point? I don't think there's anything over there.
I'm not sure what Melchior is really capable of. What kind of man is he?
To put it short, he's the Exorcist's shadow.
Their shadow?
They're supposed to be free of malevolence, but they're only human, and so are those who they want to save. But sincerity and conviction alone won't save the world. To remain free of malevolence, they need someone to do their dirty work. A shadow.
I see. And that's Melchior's job.
During all my time at the Abbey, I was never aware of what he was really doing.
So, why hasn't he succumbed to malevolence?
Because his belief in the exorcists as the saviors of the world is pure and unyielding. It is a mountain of ice that will neither boil, nor melt, nor break. I know the depths of his frozen heart all too well.
Wait, does that mean you...
Yes. Melchior was raising me to be the shadow for the next leader of the exorcists. Artorius himself. But that was a terrible mistake. I was unable to live up to his expectations.
So if things had gone as he planned, we'd be fighting you instead of Melchior.
I'm glad that didn't have to happen.
True. If Magilu was running the Abbey...
They would be completely unpredictable. That would be fearsome.
Maybe. But doesn't that sound like a whole lot of fun?
So Melchior was my shadow too.
Oh, feeling too sympathetic to fight him?
I wouldn't say that.
There's nothing to be sad about. Removing shadows is part of a shadow's job. Even if I'm a failed shadow, I'm still a witch, and I cast a deeper darkness.
I suppose we should put Magilu
Oh, Miss...
on the team. It's appropriate thematically. Plus, 2 frontliners and 2 spellcasters. That's well balanced. Oh, cool. Wait, we're back in the cauldron. Hell. Yep, path to the cauldron. Cauldron. Oh, I see. They're connected like this. We're just much higher up right now.
I can see the peak just ahead. If Melchior's anywhere, he's there.
Be careful. That crafty old buzzard is nothing like Shigure. He won't fight us head on.
Two chests. Earrings. And a tempering powder. Okay, this is just straight up better for her. This is not. This is, although it vastly reduces their defense. Yeah, I wish I could upgrade this stuff, but I'll have to do for now.
Is victory for us really possible? We're facing the legate, Lord Melchior.
I'd give us around 4 to 1 against.
4 to 1? Are our chances that slim?
Almost every trick I or any current exorcist knows can be traced back to him. If I throw out 3 arts at once, he'll pull 6 out of his hat. He knows our capabilities and he's got far more power. 4 to 1 might be generous.
I suppose you're right.
However, we have Velvet, the boy, and Rokuro. Who knows what value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to calculate, but if luck goes our way, our chances will rise considerably.
Right. We are challenging the hardest possible foe.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
No matter how you analyze it, the outlook is grim.
Eisen, you too?
What's wrong with a level-headed look at things? Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all, Magilu, forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true.
Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
At our feet, eh? I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
Then I'll get that point over there. for my geoboard. This is the last area. Good. Oh my god. We get the geoboard and then we have to backtrack to go through that other passage over there. Wherever that may lead. That's annoying. Well, at least the geoboard will make things faster. So we need a geoboard to go over there. Hopefully it won't lead to like a completely alternate passage or anything like that. Mithril Talisman. Well, Rookroar is not in our team right now, so... RIP! We'll probably dismantle that. Finally. Okay. What is over here? Oh my god, it continues. Okay, it's just that. Just 2 chests to find. One right over here. An elixir. Okay, that's very, very good. Probably even better than the melon gels. During its full heal. Maybe there's a cat's chest around here. There is an herb. Unjet fluid. Ew. Gotta go all the way down. Don't even try to follow me. So what's in this? Another elixir? Full bottle. Not too bad. Okay. That was that. Let's get out of here. Face the old geezer. Cool. Let's get this over with. Reaching the 4-hour mark. Won't be surprised if we would pass over it because of the cutscenes. Or perhaps the fight itself will be that tough. Yo. It'd be nice to skateboard down the mountain, but this is actually a volcano.
The 4 elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
As the 5th Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of the Nominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Illuminat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice. Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Armatus!
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop! I told you, he's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Hear me, rebellious fools! You'll fall.
Oh wow, he's got a portrait.
Magellanica.
I'm Magellanica no longer! I am the evil witch, Magilu!
Effective. What's effective against him? Wind? No, not wind. Yeah, wind. I was reading the resistance like they were the weakness. Over 100,000. Over 100,000 as usual, but now it's 110,000. I want to play as Eleanor. Like this. What the hell happened, Eisen? And we only have 5 life bottles, it's not good.
Imprisoned by the coldest cold, there you shall have it! Absolute freedom!
How could I be so weak?
Damn it. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to help me. There's too much crap that happens on the field. I was trying to block the Mystic Art, but it's probably good that I also showcased it. Not again. Yet. He did not have the defenses to survive that. What the hell? Oh my god. First heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Damn it! That hurt like hell. Everyone's damaged.
When it comes to pain, I'm better to give than receive.
Despair, kindle a beacon of hope.
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
Dark despair, hear me. Scatter the spirit. Dark despair, beacon of hope. Scatter the spirit. Scatter the spirit. Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope. Scatter the spirit.
Damn it! God damn it. When he casts that spell, it's basically unavoidable.
Disgraceful.
Oh, he's using new spells. I'm actually running out of items. Very unusual. Yeah, you missed. Oh, come on. How was I close enough to get hit by that? Ah, damn it! 3 life bottles left. Think.
You're all about to get a lot closer!
We have to start using the apple gels. Yeah, it's time to finish this. What the hell? That was not a spell I was expecting him to do. Okay, he's actually being serious right now. I can't have you die, buddy. Here you go. I'll distract him. It really sucks that I died right there, though. I was just about to get my Mystic Heart. Yeah, that's cute. Just revive me a bit. Damn it. I'm stuck in it too. Haha, triple parry. Finally! Oh, this was an intense fight.
Oh, were I only 100 years younger?
100? just an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
Oh no, illusions. Oh, please don't tell me I actually have to fight them.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Well, that was easy.
Not in the least. But it bought me enough time to finish my art.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason. Oh.
Really? A flower defeated him?
Oh. How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul?
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
She was jumping into the volcano. How does she make it back? Oh, cutscene time.
Do it now!
You're damn right I do! Hey, Empyrean! The Lord of Calamity is here! Whack the hell up!
Let Velvet say the F word. Well, the final dungeon is there. Makes sense. Always needs to end in space when you're playing an RJRPG. Huh?
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Oh dear, what's happening?
You saved us, Magilo. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs, nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate could never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction. Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
No, not yet. Got tons of optional side quests to do.
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting, or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway. I think we should care.
Yeah.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
So many skits. Just one moment. I want to see the expedition. I knew, of course.
Scout.
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it.
I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so inappropriate.
I'm pretty sure that was her point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry, now that you mention it, but I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Inominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, suddenly feeling hungry myself.
My stomach could start growling at any moment.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
I bet Magilu only brought it up because she's feeling peckish herself.
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
I'll make a quiche and pudding.
I'll cook up some penguin and tomato stew.
Ooh, I'd love to try your cooking, Madam Eleanor. Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food, I would never... I would kill for a big bowl of sweet Kalegian-style borscht!
Then go find me some peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Kalegian borscht without peach pie for dessert.
We've found quite a few geotrees so far.
I feel like I've run 3 marathons back to back.
I'm sorry, Bienfu.
That's okay. All this exercise is making me nice and buff.
You're right. You don't look any different, but when I touch you, I definitely feel muscles.
I bet I could even take down Aizen and Rokuro with a single well-placed hit.
I'm not so sure, but okay.
Bienfu, I know we're placing a heavy burden on you with all this geoboard business, and I'm sorry for that. But we really appreciate it. You've been truly helpful.
Aw, Madam Eleanor, you're too sweet. You're nothing like that mean old Miss Magilu.
How are you coping with your fatigue?
I'm kind of not, actually. In fact, I don't think I'll ever recover. Unless you give me a nice massage, Madam Eleanor.
I think I can manage that.
I didn't think that actually worked.
I'm quite good at working out those pressure points. I can really grind the butt of my spear in just the right spots and have you feeling refreshed in no time. But I have to warn you, it might hurt a little bit.
What? You know what? Never mind. I'm good. You don't have to push so hard. Okay, that is refreshing, but ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, a bunch of skids because right in the end game now. But yeah, that's it for this. The last 4 videos I want to say in one recording session. But yeah, I think we're gonna be doing just post-game stuff now. Hopefully. I need to check to see if I can continue the Omega Elixir quest or something. Hopefully. Anyway, hope you've all enjoyed this video on this day. Bye bye!